It is spring break and we have a 10-horse pump for the heat pump loop system to replace. Got it rebuilt in February. Been waiting for spring break to put it back in. So I had two options. We've got building management system, automatic controls, and I could lock all the units off via controls on automatic on the BMS site. But instead what I'm opting to do is just turn off the power, because if our LAN gate gets disconnected, these programs won't be able to unlock it. So it's a better safety precaution, more or less, where if somebody they're doing construction in the building where the LAN gate is at, and they've clipped the wires twice already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these units and turn them off. So if they do that, I won't be able to see I won't be able to control these units online, but they will maintain their program and go ahead and run as they were before. So something you want to think about in that situation when you're taking a system down, you know, how reliable is your communication to your building management system, and the possibilities of something happening to it while you're doing a major repair. So we're going to shut all these units off that are on the heat pump loop. There's probably about 25 or 30 units that are on this loop. And what I'll do is I'll shut all those off, and I'll go to the boiler. I'll shut it off at the boiler control, and then we're going to valve off isolate the section where both pumps sit, and then we're going to open it up and drain that section out, raise the pump up and put it back in place, and then I'll have to wire it in and get the wiring all attached and verify rotation and get the system back up, and then I'll go back through and turn all these back on, and they will start heating up because it's kind of cold outside, so they're pretty much in heat mode right now. Get it all back up and going. So let me get to it. All right, I got to take these end plates off. Got it drained down. Got it isolated. There's a valve on top up there, and there's a valve over there. And we got to get this guy winched up there with that winch. Fun times. Alright, this pump was a fun one. Luckily we have a winch mounted to the ceiling up there. In conjunction with using the scaffold, I took the winch and we've got a hook for the eye bolt on top there, on top of each pump motor. And we got it up there. Got two bolts in on this side. Dropped the ring gasket down, got the other bolts in, got them snugged up, and then did the same thing over here. Put the two bolts in, got the ring gasket to drop down to seat itself on the two bolts, and then put the other two bolts on and tighten everything down. Got it all snugged down, got it all tight. Now I just got to determine the rotation on my wiring, on my pump. Pump's got to go counterclockwise as you're looking below it. And I've also got to make a decision on the wiring if I want to pull all new wiring back, or if I want to take heat shrink and put it over. One of the conductors has a crack in the insulation on the wiring, so I got to decide if I want to pull all new wiring or not. So probably looking at about 15 feet of wire per leg, so I'm hoping in the junction box over there they've either got it, they probably don't have a junction right there, they're probably using it as a pull box. It's going down to the disconnect. So if it's going to the disconnect, it's going to be like 20-25 feet. So that was a beast to get up there, I know that. The thing is, the winch, get it seated, you go up and you let off the button, it would drop down about 3 inches, so you kind of had to find a sweet spot where the winch would pull up, and then when you let it off, it's kind of settled where you need it to, so you get the bolt Always a fun time. You never know what you're going to run into in this profession, that's for sure. Decided against trying to repair the wire. It was in pretty bad shape. So I ran new wire up and over out here. Because the old wire is pretty rough. Cracks in the insulation were pretty bad. See it right there. It's really rough. I didn't want to patch it with shrink wrap or electrical tape. I just went ahead and ran new wire. We had some number 6 wire, and we actually had red, blue, and black. So I got to get this all tidied up. L1, 2, and 3 run counterclockwise, and if I'm right, most motors run, if I hook that up, it's going to run counterclockwise, and I need it to run clockwise. If I hook L1, L2, L3 respectively from here to the motor, I think it's going to run reverse, because I think most motors want to run shaft in clockwise. So I'm going to have to swap my red and my black, and then I will put it to the motor, and then I'll bump it and see where I'm at. But I'm pretty sure that's got to run clockwise rotation, shaft in. So let me get this stuff all buttoned up here. Get my pull box all closed up and get these things stripped down and get my ring terminals on the end so I can get this motor all buttoned up. So this is the fun you get to have being an HVAC technician. I am up in the ceiling, about, I don't know, high enough. Trying to get the wiring on this new pump motor in. Ran new wire all the way to the box over there. So now I gotta get it to length, cut it, put the insulators on. I already got the wire, these wires tied together, and got the terminals on there. Got these together. I'm gonna get my ground wire hooked up first. Cut these guys here, stripped, get the terminals on there, and then I'll bolt them together. Then I'll tape them up with this tape, and then the rubber splicing tape over that. So let me get at it. Alright, got my wires bolted together. I've got like a white varnish tape on the first layer, then I've got the rubber splicing tape on the second layer, and then I got a top layer of just regular vinyl electrical tape. We got all 3 legs ready to go. We're going to get it all tucked in here, and then we're going to go down there at the box, make our final connections. Now I checked rotation on the panel, and I had counterclockwise rotation from L1 to L3. So in my mind, I was thinking most motors, when you look at the shaft end, they run clockwise normally, and that's the rotation I needed. So I thought I'm going to have to swap these 2 wires. But I had in my notes that blue was here, red was here, and black was here. So I went ahead and wired it that way, and sure enough, it was backwards. So I had to swap these 2 because in the forward rotation, the shaft end will normally run clockwise. But it's all going. Gotta get the ladder down. It's running, it's quieter. Running like it should. So that's a wrap, and I'm glad to be off that ladder, because nothing makes your legs feel better than being on a ladder for like an hour or so. So thanks for watching.